Hey Pisces, hey Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. I hope you guys are doing great. We are approaching the Leo new moon. That's this evening, Pacific Standard Time at 7:43. So it's a really great time to manifest and plant those seeds of abundance, of what you're working towards, of what you want to call into your life. And as it is during Leo season, it's definitely calling forth courage and really looking at yourself candidly and deciding what it is that you want and going towards that. And if that means leaving behind your old self, your old life, do that. We have to take steps, right? Sometimes things happen in a tower situation, but if you can work towards it, it's gentler on your soul, right? So let's begin with a Shaman Oracle card. 2 came out. All right, we have number 46, the Serpent. And we also have number 61, Water. So I will read both of those, okay? Just to get the full essence of the energies that, our little tribe is dealing with right now. So I'll start with the Serpent. The serpent is a life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Bruce, loud. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to, and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestation. The medicine. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. So like I, said opening, the transformation can be gentle if we let things go. It doesn't have to be, violent or dramatic. And that only happens when we're clinging, when we're holding on. So let it go. Let those things go. All right, so number 61, Water. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you are invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events, and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. The medicine. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this. What water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation, immersion, and in dissolution of form. Sorry guys, my reading. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. Okay, so both of these cards speak about cleansing and regeneration. The serpent shedding skin and the water like baptism, like cleansing of our souls, of our spirits, of our emotions. So if you think of the serpent as the physical, getting rid of the old skin, cutting away all the old energy, the old situations, the old relationships, right? And then the water comes through and cleanses your spirit, your emotions, so that both parts of you, your flesh and your spirit, are renewed. So maybe in a very mundane way today, this evening, after the new moon, exfoliate, dry brush, take a shower, drink water, eat well, just to clean your whole body inside and out, okay? That's a good ritual to think of on this new moon. Okay, I love that. So let's pull a few cards to see what comes. Okay. All right, let's start with these. All right, we've got the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords to start. Okay, let's start here then. So the Seven of Cups speaks of options. It can also speak of confusion when you're deciding which option's right for you. If you look at the picture, there's many different opportunities that this figure is facing, right? The 7 deadly sins even. So think of that as a way to look at your life and determine where you kind of get tripped up, what your temptations are, and really look at what those are introspectively and decide if it's worth it, right? Whether it's, sex, money, escapism, relationships, addictive patterning, workaholic, money, food, whatever it might be, shopping. And with the 4 of Swords coming out with it, take a break from those things. Really do some soul searching to figure out for yourself what is at the root of all those options, of all those trappings. Why? What are you not seeing? What are you trying to avoid? And that takes courage. And we're talking about the Leo new moon. These types of things take bravery to face in ourselves. And to really say, oh gosh, yeah, I do that. Why do I do that? And do you want to still do it? Okay? Because if we're shedding our old self, if we're cleaning up our act, right, so that we can move forward in a new way, we have to face those trappings, those fears head on, so that they have no power over us. Okay, not so many, please. Okay, maybe that is the message. All right, guys. So that's it. So on that note, let's pull some oracle cards. So it's a simple message. Look at what is holding you back, where you get stuck. Figure out why and let it go. Shed it gently. Because if not, it becomes something more abrupt and painful. And that will allow for that inner healing. Okay. So, the first one we have is jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. Okay? Changing of self. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So when you clear all that baggage, you get that fresh start. You get to look at the world in the eyes of a child with, you have all options. You can be and do whatever you want. Nothing's holding you back. And finally, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. So live how you want, in a pure way, like a child. Say yes to yourself by inviting in that change. by looking at yourself deeply and deciding to let go of all those things that have been holding you back until now, all those wounds that you've been hiding with something else. Wow, this was a very beautiful reading, very profound. Let's see, I'll pull one of these little nature nurture cards too. Hummingbird, number 3, joy. So by doing that, you're creating joy for yourself, because nothing can hold you back. Nothing can trap you or trick you. It's like you're, reborn. So take the time to rest, really consider things this evening and over the next few days of how you want your life to be moving forward. You have that choice. All right, thank you, my loves. Have a really wonderful new moon. Drink water, pamper yourself, take a bath, scrub, and mentally scrub. Journal it. Light a candle, burn it. Really put away those things that have been holding you back and keeping you stuck in an old way of life. All right, my loves, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't. That means the world to me, and we've got a great little tribe here, so thank you. All right, I love you.